Do we ever have to take action, or can we just emote whatever we want into being?
When you find the vibrational alignment with your desire, universal forces will find a way of bringing it about within the parameters of all desires that you hold. So if it were one of your desires that you never take action, and you were able to align with the idea of everything you want, you would never need to take action. However, and we do not say this as an exception to what we just said, because what we just said is accurate. You do not need to take action. But you've come forth into this physical environment, and action is a delicious part of your physical experience. When you use action to try to create, it's harder. When you use your alignment of energy and you let it be an emotional journey, and you get yourself into the place of allowing what you're wanting to flow to you, then it's great fun to use your action, your inspired action, to move things along.
If I wanted to attract customers and I didn't want to knock on doors like the company wants me to do, I could just attract all the customers that I wanted without having to do the parts that would take up too much time.
You could attract all of the customers that you want just by walking around knowing what you know, and they would literally come to you and say, "What do you have to say to me?" In other words, you can get so good at being who you are that everything you're wanting will just appear in seamless, effortless fashions. When you do your part of aligning your frequencies, circumstances and events will be aligned. They'll be arranged. Doors open, seas part, things unfold. However, when you say, "I really don't want to knock on doors," the company says, "I should do this thing I don't want to do, and I don't want to do that." Now you've achieved vibrational harmony with the thing you don't want to do. So it is all about soothing yourself into a place of expecting what you want to be. If you want something and you believe it, it comes about easily. If you want something and you don't believe it, then you're not in vibrational alignment. So then your company says, "Well, if you want this, then you have to do this." But when you say, "Well, I want this, but I don't want to do this," now you're out of alignment. But if you say, "I want this, and I don't want to do this, but I believe that if I do this, I will have this," then you might achieve some sort of alignment. In other words, it's all about the way you feel. But if you say, "I want this, and I believe I have to do this, and I hate doing this, but I'll do this even though I hate doing this," now you're in less alignment. Which of all of these actions feels the best to me? And that's the way we would approach it. Most people believe that it requires some action because they're taught by people who've had success that it did require some action. So you just have to find your place. But it's our promise to you. You can bring yourself to a place of expecting all things to come to you, and they will.
Do da do dee 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 da da do 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 do. Yeah.